Right guys, Gaffed is back, and I want to personally thank everybody for watching the performance of my blank deck trick. It's got probably 1,000 views by the time you watch this reveal, which is really good for me. So yeah, thank you very much for all your views. So I've got a blank deck, and then I've got 5 cards. These 3 cards are going to represent the position of the card in the deck, so I didn't want it to be too high, so I've only got 8, 10, 11, so it's only 11 cards down. I've got a prediction card which I'm going to pull out of the blank deck, and the card we're going to find. So I'm going to position the card we're going to find in the 11th position. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 cards down from the top is my prediction or my revelation. These 3 cards are going to go on the top. So you've got your card, 11th card down, and then you've got these 3 on top of that. And then the card you're going to pull out is anywhere in the pack. Now to start with, I did a simple fake shuffle, so I made sure at least a block of cards dropped down first, so I know my stack of cards is in there. Then I shuffled a card, I out-jogged it, maybe a little bunch of cards, and then I continued to shuffle. So when I was squaring up the cards, all I needed to do was lift up on that break, square it all up, and then I cut it back to the top. So now this is your top stack with your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your card you're going to find. And then somewhere else in the deck, which happens to be on the bottom, is your prediction, which you're going to pull out. So once again, you're going to make sure a lot of cards drop, out jog a few cards, continue the shuffle, and then when you square the packet up, you can get a break above your block of cards and then cut that to the table. I did the cut because I was going to explain to the spectator I want you to do 3 cuts. You'll now give the cards to the spectator if you want. You need to be careful when they shuffle, and get them to cut about 1/3 of the cards, put it to the left. They can shuffle these now if they want. This is just a blank deck. Drop these down and give these a shuffle. Now I went to the process of just finding a card. So I picked up a packet. I'm looking for my 1 card. So I'm going to go through, and it happens to be in this packet. Obviously the spectator's not going to see the faces. You'll pull this card out and place it aside. Now because you've got your 3 cards on top of here, you're going to say to your spectator, in fact this packet needs to be this side, sorry. So the packet with the cards needs to be the last packet you're going to pick up. Because what you're going to do is you're going to say you're going to burn some cards. So you're going to burn some cards and deal some cards. But all that's going to happen is, as you will see, as we burn some cards and deal some cards, you're now in a position where you've got 2 blank cards on top of your 3 force cards. Because I'm at this pile now, I'm going to burn a couple of cards, so you're getting rid of those 2 blanks you just loaded, deal a couple of cards, and you've landed with these 3 cards on top of the deck. So you're going to take these 3 cards, these 3 random cards. Right, you need to remember now this was the top stack, so this still needs to stay the top stack. So you can stack these up, push the deck aside, and say, right, we're going to have a look at what these cards are. So what I'm going to do is add up the values. So you've got an 8, 9, 10, 11. So deal 11 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the 11th card will match your prediction at the beginning. And the kicker is the fact that anything else wouldn't have worked because it's a blank deck. So that's how I did it, guys. Maybe I need to run over it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11th card down. Your 3 cards on top. This card can go anywhere in the pack. I mean, at the beginning, you could go through, right, I'm going to make a prediction. And you could just pull out this card at the beginning if you want. And then you could go into the process of giving these a bit of a shuffle, catching your break, cutting it to the table. Your stack is here now. Right, what I want you to do is make 3 piles. So put the pile to the right, shuffle them. Another pile, give them a shuffle. Right, I want you to take this packet here and burn a couple of cards and deal a couple. And we'll do the same here. We'll burn a couple and we'll deal a couple. So now you've got these 2 blanks on top, which you're going to get rid of and deal. So we're left with these 3 cards. We're going to add up these values. So we've got an 8, 10, 11. 11. Right, remember this is the top of the stack, so it needs to stay the top. And now you're going to deal 11 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 10 of hearts. And at the beginning, the card I pulled out was the perfect match. Not only that, but you weren't going to find anything else because there's nothing to find. So that's it, guys. So comment, subscribe, like, and once again, thank you for all your views. Cheers.